women do not date out of their race enough, and God, please release my sisters from the shackle of only dating black men. I feel like it's time for us to explore our options. It's way more of life to see, way more experiences to have.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as per the title guys, you can see in today's video, once again, we're going to be talking about Halle Bailey and her dusty baby daddy, DDG. You guys know that there has been so much controversy surrounding this couple, literally ever since Halle decided that she was going to go and date down and get with this male. A lot of her fans couldn't necessarily understand why Halle decided that she wanted to get in a relationship with someone that's problematic, because you guys know prior to Halle getting with this male, he was in some public relationship, and unfortunately it always seemed like there were drama consistently surrounding him and the girls that he was in a relationship with. So this is why when the Little Mermaid, this girl who has this crystal clean image, when she decided that she was gonna go for this male, a lot of people were utterly just confused, right? This male, I truly feel like this male went and he seeked her out, because naturally at this point when they did got together, she was literally at the height of her career. We know that Halle was the first ever black Little Mermaid, and unfortunately while all of this was going on, Halle decided that she was going to go and get involved with this male. And because this male also is within the whole social media world, literally every video he will post whenever he got with her, he will always manage to put her name within the title, because at the end of the day, we already know that these males, they're going to take advantage of black women literally every opportunity that they get, right? This is why people will always attribute relationship between black male and black woman as black male consistently coming out here and pimping this woman out, because like I said, once they got together, literally every chance he would get, he would put her name within the title, because obviously that means that he's gonna get more clicks and more views, right? So fast forward, when she went out with her sister Chloe, they went to a Beyonce's concert. Some of her friends was there from Little Mermaid, and she was wearing this baggy pink dress. And at this point is when a lot of people started speculating if Halle was indeed pregnant or not. And naturally, she didn't necessarily directly came out here and deny it, but her sister Chloe basically came to her defense, telling us that we should mind our business and know her little innocent sister Halle, she wasn't pregnant, only for as time went by for the same male that unfortunately she allowed herself to get involved with and eventually impregnated by, even though I guess she wanted her pregnancy to remain private, because I'm pretty sure she know that a lot of us would have a lot to say. And absolutely, she was 100% correct. So this male decided that he was going to leak the information. And after he leaked the information, she was basically still out here denying the fact. You guys know that literally throughout her entire 9 months pregnancy, she was out here hiding. I also remember her making some comments saying that people were basically out here bullying her, telling her that she had a big nose. And her response to that was, the only reason that I have a big nose is because I'm a black woman. I'm like, what? Excuse me? Absolutely not. I'm a black woman. My nose is normal. The reason why your nose was spreading, Halle, is because you were pregnant. And we already know, yes, everyone is entitled to their privacy. But when these people decide that they want to get in the spotlight, unfortunately, they're giving up those stuff that I guess they didn't really think about prior to them wanting to become a celebrity. And like I said, she was gaslighting every one of us literally the entire time. After this meal, mind you, he was the one that leaked the information that she was pregnant, but somehow she was upset with us. So fast forward now, we know that obviously the baby is now here. There has been so much rumor throughout their entire relationship. Even his ex-girlfriend, Ruby Rose, she came out and said, literally provided proof where this male was still DMing her, wanting to be with her. She also came out here and accused Halle of wearing the clothes that him, the dusty DDG, had gotten her, Ruby Rose. Halle, like I said, the entire time she remained quiet. This male even went as far as to when she was out here promoting the Little Mermaid in the same week that Little Mermaid came out. This male decided that he was gonna also publish a song, letting us know stuff that we already know, talking about how he was so insecure, how he was so jealous, how he was so attached to her, talking about how he wanted to leave her, but he couldn't, which I think it is quite ironic because he couldn't leave her prior to making her another statistic. But you guys notice, literally only a few months after their baby was already here, he had no problem whatsoever then detaching himself from her, because like I have told you guys before, these male mission in life is for them to go out here and lower your value as a woman in their own term, because these male will open up their filthy mouth to say that you as a woman, once you hit the age of 25, you have ultimately hit the wall, nobody wants you, and oh, you better not dare have a child, because far as these male are concerned, you might as well be in the grave after you decide to birth one of them. But nonetheless, all of this continued to happen throughout the course of their very short relationship, because you guys know these male can't really sustain anything that is healthy, because at the end of the day, these male are degenerate. They don't really care to have anything that is healthy. This is why when he was in a relationship with Halle, which I don't really personally know Halle, but based upon the persona that she continued to put out here, she seemed like a decent human being, right? But nonetheless, like I said, these males, they will always get in a relationship with these type of girl because one, obviously he wanted to clout chase off of her, and two, he saw that she was very naive, because he prior to getting with Halle, because obviously he know that that can elevate him to a status that he didn't necessarily had prior to her, right? So this male, just like the average typical dusty male, they don't really like girls like Halle. Not saying that people say that good girl always finish last. It is very much true, because you guys know prior to him getting with Halle, he had these, what they call them, quote unquote, Instagram body. Those are his actual type. This man literally only went and got with Halle Bailey because he know for a fact that she could open up door for him that his true preference couldn't necessarily do. Also, just a few months back, he came out here and he was the one that put out a statement wanting us to know that he and Halle were no longer in a relationship. And I do have to say, up to this point, Halle has remained completely silent. She will come out here and say indirect stuff here and there, but she haven't really addressed the whole situation front on. But fast forward now, you guys know that Thanksgiving was just last weekend, and naturally, like I mentioned previously, because this male is also within the whole social media world, naturally he have to record everything. So a lot of people, as you guys are seeing here on your screen, a lot of fans are convinced that Halle is back with this male literally after he continuously were disrespecting her throughout the course of their relationship. I mean, if you guys look at their hand here, she's the one who's really holding on to him for dear life, and the person that posted that say Halle is in fact with her man. And just in case you guys need a video of this, check this out and we will come back with more.
Everybody should have an opportunity to say what they thankful for, and then we're gonna pray.
Ooh, gonna get cold. We had to do that.
But just short and sweet, nothing gotta be long. Just say one thing that you thankful for.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I think it is very sad. It is very unfortunate that Black women continue to put themselves in this very unfortunate predicament, because I'm not sure if Halle want to become a single baby 2 or 3 times over, because at the end of the day, we already know this male came out here. He spoke about how he's so insecure, how he's so jealous, how he was doing everything within his power to ruin her career. He spoke about how he has a huge platform and he was abusing that, basically trying to get people to go against Halle. But for whatever reason, Halle, Keke Palmer, Sky Jackson, I can't really understand what type of hold that these least producing group of male of society tend to have on this woman. But it is very unfortunate to continue to see this type of stuff happening, because unfortunately, if Halle was delusional enough to actually get back with this male, because guys, quite frankly, I feel if Halle at this point, she is as delusional to get back with this male, Quite frankly, I feel like she deserves every other thing that this male is going to continue to put her through, because now as she is indeed back with him, you guys know these male can't really hide who they are. And in that situation, I don't really think that he cared to, because he know that he can continue to be out here DMing his ex. He can continue to be out here putting her private information out when she want to conceal that. He know that he could continue to come out here, disrespect her in her music, saying that his biggest problem that he had was falling in love with a famous B. And why are these males so comfortable calling these women out of their name? So nonetheless, guys, this is all that I have to say on this situation, but I would love to hear what you guys have to say about Halle Bailey being very cozy for Thanksgiving with her dusty baby daddy. Whatever your thoughts and opinion are, please get in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable, because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they helped create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs, and then still let them get the credit for it.